So good morning to you guys. Good morning once again. From wherever you are in the world. Good day to you rather, because I don't know what time you are, wherever you are in the world. Yeah. So you're welcome to Crypto Empire once again. Yeah. So this is just a continuation and a reconfirmation of the last video I did. Where I said I was going to share with you a prop firm. A prop firm that could fund you guys. The prop firm will fund you. You know. They will give you an amount as much as $25,000 to trade with, like real $25,000. I'm not talking about a demo account now. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a real account, $25,000, just like that, to trade with, and you just need just little requirements to be able to meet up with this. I mean, um, so imagine the feeling is just sweet when you trade with money that is not yours. You get it, and you make profit from that. You get it. And do you know how much you can make from $25,000? You know, in 1 week, I was able to push this $10,000 right there. I was able to push this $10,000 right there to $200,000. This account was actually on $10,000 before. Then I pushed it to $200,000. Then on the second week, I was able to do $300,000. Just like that. That's from $10,000. So imagine starting off with $25,000. That's going to be awesome, guys. So let me just quickly show you this. As at this morning, this is still 10 a.m. in the morning, and I've been able to do a profit of $3,269 already. That's the profit we've made in a day. So just imagine that this is your account, and as at this morning, you've already made this amount. So imagine that by the end of today, you are going to make $20,000, and imagine that it's just your account, and that $20,000 you'll be able to withdraw it, and I mean that's just yours. If you are a Nigerian, $20,000 is about let me say about 12 million naira. You get the point. So you've made 12 million naira today alone. I mean, there's not you don't have to do any other thing. Like you just need to focus on this. Like you are made for life and all that. Why? Just because you got access to a prop firm that could fund you, even though you don't have that much, and you're able to just start up life from there. So this is not an opportunity that you should miss. You get the point. So, and I'm going to tell you something again, guys, because so many people have reached out to me. They're interested in doing these and all that. So many people, some people were not able to meet my own personal requirement. I told you I was going to drop my own personal requirements because I did this for somebody, and 2 weeks ago, is it 2 weeks now or 3 weeks? But some time ago, anyways, we were able to make some money through the prop firm, and there was actually the prop firm actually paid, and what was supposed to come to me was $8,000, and the guy just blocked me like that. I mean, it's crazy, but that's fine. So if you cannot meet up with my personal requirement for me to trade for you, because I'm a different kind of trader, you get the point. We have so many professionals and all that, but I am a different kind of trader because number one, I trade against what every other person trades. You get the point, and that's why I make so much profit like that. You know, almost everybody in the trading world, what they do, like they do a different thing. You get it? What they do is presumably less risky. You get the point. However, because it is less risky and there's so much concentration on that concept of trading, so what actually happens is that that's Derif, the broker, they do some setting from time to time. They come up with certain settings like that from time to time, and what they do with this setting is that they adjust some things. You get the point. So it affects them. You get the point. So the more they adjust, so that too many people don't make money, the more my own trading becomes more favorable. You get the point. That's why I'm able to make huge figures every day. We have so many professional traders, but they are not always able to do as much as I do every single day. Before the end of today, I will do $20,000 on this account. It is too certain. You understand? So that's just this. So I really advise you guys to talk to me. Let's see how we can go about this. Now, if you are not able to meet up with the prop firm requirement, you get the point. You can also, if you have up to $10,000, you get the point. Let us trade this money together. Also, you get the point. One thing about trading these big accounts is that you will most likely not end in a loss. Like let me show you something. When I took this vol 75 trade, these two trades, you get the point. These two trades were in my last video. They were in very big minus. They were in minus of more than 30,000. But look at it here. It finally recovered, you know, and I was able to get 1,005 from there. You get the point. So that's how sweet this thing is. It gets to a point where you don't lose a trade anymore. You get the point. Now, when these trades were taken, I didn't take these trades myself. This account is actually not mine. I'm managing it for someone. So the person who I'm managing the account for is the one that took the trade, and he has taken another trade again. That's why I'm always telling you guys that please, no matter how enticing this thing is to you, don't take a trade. I really don't. I do big 75 also, but I don't do it too often like that. You get the point. Now he has not done that one again. So when he did it, I saw it this morning. I was like, "Guy, what's this again?" He's a white guy actually. I don't know. I think he's a trader too. But that's what I said. Like, I'm a different kind of trader. You get the point. Like VIX 75. Most of the time when I do VIX 75, I mostly sell. I don't really buy. Now he has done this again this morning, and this already here. We are still, yeah. He opened this trade yesterday, so we are still not going to close this trade again. We have set a take profit already. We don't set stop loss. No, I don't do stop loss. I only do take profit. You get the point. So we have done this, and what's it called? And it will be. It's very soon. It's going to end in profit again. You understand? So please, guys, if I'm managing your account, I want to beg you. No matter how enticing the thing looks, please don't. Uh, no matter how enticing the thing looks, please don't enter a trade by yourself. Please don't take any trade. This you might be destroying the account. You get the point. Although we would have built the account to an extent where it might be impossible to destroy. However, don't take trades, please. Let me just handle everything myself. You get the point. That's if I'm handling your account. But if you're already a trader and you know how to go about it, of course, let me just give you the update on how to get a fully funded account, where you share profits and all that. So just trade by yourself and you'll be good to go. So VIX 75. So I took this trade this morning. Boom, 300. I sold twice, and we one of them has already hit my take profit, as we're able to get $346. You get the point. And this is the second one here. We are still on 627 dollars. Now when we took this trade, it has not been completely rosy. It has been going up and down, up and down, up and down. We took the trade somewhere around here, and when it got here, it spiked. Then it continued going again, then spiked again. But I already knew it was a downtrending market. You get the point. So that's why I entered with full confidence. There were some things I was able to lay my hands on that. Okay, this thing is going to downtrend, and that's why I actually took the trade. Okay, it has almost hit my take profit before this small. Let me show it to you here. This is my take profit here. This is my take profit here. Can you see TP? So it has almost hit my take profit when this small spike again occurred. However, I'll still leave it. I'll leave it to hit the take profit because it's an obvious downtrending market. You get the point. We won't end in loss. So we're already on about 600 and something. Now it has brought us back to 594. You get the point. So that's how I trade, guys. You get the point. Let me handle your account for you. If you know how to trade normally, I'm not here to teach my strategy. You get the point. My strategy is quite personal. So I'm not here to teach my strategy. I'm just here to show you guys how we can work together. You must have your own plan, you must have your own strategy and all that. Go for classes, learn these things. So this thing I'm showing you is a way to make it big. Some people say it's not a get rich quick scheme. But this one actually is a get rich quick scheme, because in a matter of 20 days, if you're a very good trader, you can just become a millionaire just like that. When I talk about being a millionaire, I'm not talking about 1 million or 2 million. I'm talking about like big figures, big figures, 10 million, 15 million, 20 million upward. It's certain it can happen. You get the point. That's what played out here. After doing this in 1 week, after doing the 200K year in 1 week, I mean, how much 200K in dollars, how much it is in naira. You get the point. So imagine that this thing is just imagine it's your account. Imagine that it's your account. You get the point. And we have done this figure, in 2 weeks. So what do you expect? That means in 1 month we would have done up to 500k. How much is 500k? You get the point. And this uh what's it called now? This this broker is they are going to pay you. You know, this broker is going to pay because the broker is a big broker. It's there. It's not just any broker. It is Derib.